Okay. Been a second since I started streaming. Still super early for me. Simple enough. Feel like with the amount of players around here, you would get at least 20 of those. Makes me wonder, actually, which area has the most Lalafell in it. Ah, there we are. Okay. Oh, he's up there. Okay. Oopsies. Just walks out of prison. You know what? I think I'm done. Oh, hey, Anna. It seems you've noticed a lot immediately.
Please tell me you're on Femfrit.
No, I am not. I've been on Matus ever since I started playing. Never switched.
Oh no, you're not. Hi.
Oh, hey, Wing. Wow, a lot of people up right now. This is really late for me. Or is it early? I'm not sure. Anyways, Anna, I'm still on Evan's Ward. Aren't you done with that now? Now, like, we can really do content together then. Oh no. I can't even read all that. And I still haven't figured out how the hell the chat works on this new one. I might leave this server someday, but only problem is my friends who I want to play with it are on this server. That's just how the cookie crumbles. If everybody was on the same server, then the world would explode. Literally. Still, maybe when I get to where you're at, Anna, then I might think about switching. I don't think that they would be interested in playing anybody anyways. Try as I might to convince them. Anyways, how have you two been? Oh, crap. Hey, buddy. Wow, I am doing damage to these things. Oh, get away. Hey, buddy. You could have at least said hi. Anyways, it's really good to hear you doing alright. Getting back on this game has made my life just feel way better. I just got my fan in today, so... Well, my AC, so I no longer have to want to die anymore. Wasn't talking to you when I said the hi thing, Hannah, but that's great. Hello.
So where are you in Heavenward? Look.
We just got done killing Nidhogg. Please tell me we cut his hat off. I'm alive! I don't want to hurt you. Aww. I need to transmog my clothing, since I've basically just been equipping whatever works. I think that pre-post dragon song I must keep you in Heavenwood. Oh crap! Jeez, Master, is walking hurting you already? Kogagarashi. Like my words, in the face of true evil, and now's my salt tries to strike him down. I had the chance to do so before, but I failed. His strength far surpasses my own. I cannot defeat him. Forgive me, I shall not burden you with this. Pray dismiss it as the howling rambles of an old man. Come, let us return to the city. Yeah, I do that with my other job classes, but since I've been like constantly just progressing through Heaven's Ward, I have I haven't really had the time to actually change my stuff back to normal. I call it normal. I actually kept on the exact same set of armor for the majority of it. Until I started realizing just how much damage I was taking. I was just like, okay, fine. Snow-capped mountains. Ah, Dish God. Looks like we're going right back to where we came from, aren't we? Only gone for a second, then. Haven't talked to my retainer in forever. I also need to check... I also need to check the market again. And I stopped cooking after I couldn't find a certain ingredient I need. I wish I had a friend I could actually play this with just so I could have somebody who could do some gathering for me, because God, is it expensive to buy things off the marketplace. I mean, I do usually make my money back by selling the food I make, but low-tier food takes quite a while to sell it for obvious reasons, unless you're selling, like, the quest stuff.
I can't believe you keep all that stuff.
I have no idea what the hell to do when it comes to this freaking UI. I mean, I can't even use this thing half the time. You ever tried doing a 21-man raid where you have, like, all of your important stuff on the top left side of the screen? Because let me tell you something. It doesn't work! It doesn't work! Jeez, me just having to keep track of all my separate send by freaking just the tip of my brain and nothing else. I wanted to die, man. Oh.
I can help you turn this.
Yeah, I'm worried if I turn it all off that then I'm gonna miss a bunch of stuff. Like, that's the reason I've kept it all on, exclusively for, like, the fear of me being like, but what if I need it? But there's just, like, so much stuff to pay attention to. Then again, I can't remember the last time I ever actually used a chat, like, ever. Ah, up there. Should have known better. Master!
Hi, Rick.
Man, I miss that name so much. Great to see you again.
Oh, you don't need it.
Hold R2 to open and close your HP and MP bar and your skill hotbar. Wait, what? Really? No way. That sounds amazing. Anyways, in case you want to take a look,
It's easier to.
explain in pie chat. I don't mind setting that up. I'm going through everything with my samurai now because I played freaking Summoner so much, and now it's just sad. I don't think I'm ever gonna go back to Summoner. I still love playing Dark Knight even after the change but Samurai is like the only job class like that I've genuinely started liking way too much. So like I go back to Dark Knight whenever I actually need to do higher tier stuff. I play Samurai for all of like Heaven's Ward, and probably just gonna play through it until I get all the way to that Shadowbringers, and I'm always playing Blue Mage like 24/7. Does it helpful? No. I still love it. Nothing even comes close to Blue Mage when it comes to my love of this game. Like if I could just play Blue Mage this entire game, I would, but I know how broken that actually is. There's a reason it's a limited job. It don't work. Playing Monk? Oh, cool. I haven't really heard of many Monk players. But yeah, no, like when I started this game, I played nothing but Summoner, well, Arcanist until I had Summoner, then Summoner, and then just kept doing dungeon after dungeon until I got all the way up to 70, and then I just like used that to get all the jobs I wanted. And after they changed it, inside of Endwalker, it's almost unplayable to me now. Not only does it feel wrong, it's just sad. I don't got my little guys now. I only have Carbuncle, and I'm just thinking to myself, yeah, you're cute and all, but you're not why I play this. Like an arm and it cuts off right there. Yeah, you feel like you would say the full thing. Well, at least you never have to worry about not having a weapon by your side. Give him a punch. Anyways, let me go ahead and set up a party chat. For now, just set one up with you. And if other people want to join, then I guess I can make like an open one. There we go. Just teach me your ways. A young couple threw themselves off a cliff in the Western Highlands. Aww. Hey, Anna.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you fine. Say hi to the stream.
Hi, chat. Hello, YouTube. Hello, everyone.
I know I don't get as many people as Joey, but I still have quite a few common
It's okay,
so.
I get no one. I get no one.
The sad feeling of it all, eh?
I know, it sucks. I only get like a few people and that's it, but...
Hey, I love my
better than
regulars.
nothing. Okay, I can show you how to pretty much erase everything that you have on screen. Trust me, once you see a clear screen, you're gonna be so happy.
It's weird because I'm just so used to like having so many UI
Oh.
elements in every game I play, and especially with this, I've never not had UI like this. It's always absurd.
Oh my god.
I
You're
thought
gonna be
that's just
so
how it
happy
be.
just to see like a clear screen. It's gonna be so nice on your eyes, to be honest. Without all that clutter, you know.
Yeah. Because, like, the only things I could, like, think of getting rid of that I wouldn't really need is, like, the amount of gil I have, because I can always just check
Yeah.
my currency for that hat, and, like, I'm always worried that if I turn off the chat, I'm gonna miss something important, as much as I never use it.
Oh no, you don't have to turn that off. I kind of keep mine on.
Oh yeah,
Well,
that reminds me. I
the
can
easy way to
finally
turn it off
explain
and on-
what happened to my account, because this is the
Oh
dumbest
yes,
story
tell
ever.
Me, tell me. Okay,
Okay.
tell me what happened.
Okay. Hey, hold on. Let me get up on this little ridge right here if I can. There we go. Where is it? There it is. Okay, sit down before you go into story time. That's normal.
Perfect.
Okay, so I've always been a huge fan of Final Fantasy, but when I found a mobile game called Final Fantasy Opera Omnia, me and my friend Mike both got super into it. Of course, since
What was it
it's
called?
Final Fantasy NT Opera Omnia, and
I love that one. That one is fun.
yeah, so I seen this, and as you know, since it's an online FF game, you had to
Yes.
make a FF account.
Yes.
Now, inside of that, I put my username as Carilli Puff, like I always do,
Uh-huh.
and it was completely normal, and I used it, and I still check in on the game every now and again. And the only reason I don't play it these days, I used to play it like every single day for like an hour or two for probably a year. But I stopped because Riku never came out, and I'm just like, I want one character for the love of God.
And she's not coming in. That sucks.
You're getting all of these like side characters who are like barely even a villain, like the Turks inside of 7, and I'm just sitting here like, I got Kamari. Fuck it. I got Kamari in this game. That's like the one character from 10 that nobody uses.
Yeah, they keep the good characters away from you. They know what they're doing, and it's mean.
So I have like every single other FF10 party member except Riku, and that's why I eventually stopped, because it's just like the one character I want to put
Yeah.
all my resources and time into. I still have like over 100,000 gems in that game, just waiting for the day, because the second she comes out, I'm getting back on the game. I'm getting every single weapon for her, and I'm making her the best. Riku deserves the best. I mean,
I have no
you
idea
remember.
why I stopped.
You remember the freaking level 1 run? If it wasn't for her, I would literally be dead.
Yep. She was your knight in shining armor. She was your
Literal
salvation.
MVP, like the auto dodge, the petrification. Oh my god, remember that at the auto dodge encounter ability that she had, and I mixed that with petrification, and quite literally every single encounter after that became I get attacked first, she dodges, insta kill.
Yep. She was a powerhouse.
Great times. Anyways, so much later down the line, I'm working at my Walmart, and my coworkers are all telling me to play 14. I've heard about it constantly. So I finally cave in. I buy the game for Shadowbring. I pre-order and walk it because I'm just like, okay, I'm getting into a real MMO. I'll get as ready as I can. And I make my account, and I start playing it. And eventually, when I had to go and do other things because of moving and all that, I kind of let my account slip off. I finally try to come back to it. I put in my username, I put in my password, and I go in, and it says I don't own the game. It tells me to buy the game. It's like there's no profile at all. There was nothing I could renew. It was gone. I thought that's just how it works, like they delete it. So I look up countless videos trying to figure it out spending hours and hours just being like, why is it acting like I never owned it in the first place, and I have to start over from new and buy the game again if I ever want to play again, and like, so finally, they had the 4 free days that they were doing as like a promotional event just this month, where it was just like, hey, until June 30th, you can play as much as you want on your profile. And like, I finally get back on it. I get all the good memories, and like after 2 days, I'm thinking, okay, I need to be able to buy my subscription because these 4 days aren't gonna be enough to satiate my plate, right? So I go through the game. I try to like kick on my character. I go through all the menus. I'm desperately trying to find anything that will bring me to my subscription so I could renew it, right? I finally exit out of the game for like the 30th time, and I finally see it. What happened was, and I shit you not, it's Kerbillypuff with one F. When I created my account for this, when I created my account for 14, it had a character limit, and it cut off the last F of my name and my username.
My God, that is so stupid.
So every time I would try and go into my account to find the game and like get my subscription back, I would go into my Opera Omnia account because that one had the Kerbillypuff full name in it.
You were mixing up your names.
So because the game has a character limit, and I only realized it when I was looking at the user screen for like a good like hour, and just being like, what do I do? What do I do? I look up at the screen and I finally like see, wait, why is like the name that, because you know how it's like it'll have your name there and then you have to put in your password?
Yes.
I was like, wait, why is my name missing in a half? And then it's like ding donged on my head. So I went into like the accounts one more time. It's like, put in your username, put in your password, and I take away one of the apps, go into it. Yes, your subscription is here and waiting to be renewed.
Oh my God. That is freaking hilarious.
So,
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's what happened. And it was quite, it really has countless months, weeks, basically almost a year of me just wanting to get back into this game. And I physically couldn't because I thought they deleted my ability to get my subscription, even though I could see my character just sitting there being ready. And it was because of one F in the puff. It was puff instead of puff.
Okay, that actually happened to me once, because I have like so many Jean Pucelles just with certain variations on the name, but it's just like sometimes I have different like numbers with it. But I keep putting. I used to do this. I keep putting in 07 when it's actually 08.
Oh no!
So I eventually changed my name, but So I slightly had the same problem like you, slightly, but not account. I can't get into my account, but it was just a login issue.
Game. Let me go back. Let me go back. Why do you mean it doesn't exist? As I keep logging into my Opera Omnia account, and it's just sitting there being like, dude, what the hell?
This is why we write down our name and our password for any account wide. Anything we have.
Yeah,
this is why we
here's the
write
thing.
down
I wouldn't
passwords.
have ever realized it because when I made the 14 account, I just thought it was I was logging in to the Opera Omnia account. No, I created a completely different account because there was a character limit on the freaking login screen of 14. Ah!
Oh my God. I mean, do they? I mean, it's been months for me, but do they still have a character limit, or did they just add a few more characters, or is it the same thing?
I have zero idea whatsoever.
Okay,
because
my name's Jean Pucelle in it, so I don't know if they did away with it or anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to get rid of some stuff?
Yes, please.
Okay,
Because here's the thing. Like I was saying, I physically I do single player raids. I kid you not. To do all of like the X-Men stuff. That's why I have such high level characters into my backlog. Because whenever I try doing like those big raids like with everybody instead of just like desyncing it's almost impossible for me to play because I always put all my gauges and meters in the top left of the screen, which gets completely covered. So if I could like just clean up my screen and then move my gauges somewhere else.
Yeah, that's super easy to do because, okay, here's the dumb thing. I never knew how to do that until I hit Heaven's Word. And it was in front of me this whole entire time. I went through A Realm Reborn and Heaven's Words without knowing how to just move my gauges. The only thing that you had to do...
People will probably get really mad at me for this, but I do have to admit that I skipped A Realm Reborn. I got all the way up...
You skipped it. You skipped it.
I got to the Grand Company, I got my first mount, and I kept slamming my head up into a wall because all the content I wanted to do was just not there, and all my friends were just being like, yeah, just skip it, there's nothing good in it. And I finally caved, and I just skipped The Realm Reborn and went to Heaven's Word. I eventually had to like sit down, go to like the little inn room, and just watch the entirety of all the cutscenes for Realm Reborn. And I genuinely think that was much better. It's so painful going through Realm Reborn because it's slow, just slow. Like the amount of times you have to walk all the way to the Scions.
Ah! Oh yeah. The Return to the Waking Sons. I know.
And I always had.
I know.
And remember, I started in Limsa Lominsa, so I like grew attached to that. So I didn't have like my stone and Ilda, so I was like losing all my gil, having to transport to the closest thing to the Scion base every single time, and I'm just sitting there being like, I want to die. Okay.
Eventually, you do leave the Waking Sons, and you do move to a new headquarter base, and it is. And like next to Ul'dah, it's in Mordona, so that's the new headquarter base. So you don't have to go to the Waking Sons anymore. That place is done, and I was so freaking goddamn happy to leave that place.
Yeah, no, that was the what? It's just, and that's back when remember, I left Realm Reborn right when I had got my mount, so I literally had to walk everywhere, and it was painful.
I know your pain. Because I am so...
I mean, I hope you make good stew, Robert. And I feel like you're a great chef. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, so, yeah, I know. I never really, I'm a penny pincher. Like, I pinch my gil. I don't want to spend my gil, so I usually walked a lot. Or took my mounts with me. But I pretty much really never teleported. I only do it if I'm in a hurry, but I mostly never do it at all.
If there's one MMO that I thank very, very much, I probably would never play it more than just for like nostalgia for like maybe a day or two now, Trove. And the reason I appreciate that game so much is because it taught me something, because that game was brutal about its currency. It was hard as balls to get that game's currency, and the only real way to make decent bank was the marketplace. And it taught me all about how, like, getting an item that people would want, undercutting everybody else, and then buying all their crap, and then selling it for higher. That's how I made my money in this game. And that's how I got around, exclusively from the marketplace, because I learned all about how to do that kind of stuff from Trove. And, like, that's the reason I want to become a chef. Like, I'm just going to say this. My goals for this game, what's going to be like my eventual happiness, I want to make 50 million gil, and then I want to buy... Yes, because of the mount. You know exactly why. So my end game goals are make 50 million gil, buy a house, and become a level 90 chef. And all of those things kind of go together. So first, I want to become a level 90 chef. Then I want to make food and sell it to, like, you know, hardcore raiders to make a bunch of bank money until I hit 50 million. And I'm going to buy myself a house, make it really nice. That'll be my end game. That'll be when I'm happy with this game. So I got a ways to go.
Happy.
That will be my end game.
I will never own a house here. I will never, to be honest.
I mean, it's hell on it. I heard there's a lottery system. I heard there's a lottery system now that's somehow better. I've not looked into it at all. I'm just going to wait until I hit that 50 million gil, and that's where I'm just like, this should be enough, and I will sit there for
Yeah.
days on end. Any plot
Clicking
that I
the
think
button.
will work, and just wait. You know, the classic, like, gamer camp out just spamming a button being like, give me the house, baby. Give me the house.
Your
I've
finger's
heard
gonna
of-
break, dude. Your
I've
fingers are gonna
heard of
freaking
people who've had to do that for like weeks, even months, and
Yeah.
I'm willing. Because like I've seen what the houses in this game are like, and it's just like, it's worth it. It means you belong.
Okay, Okay, so I will never own a house. Ever. It's just like I was looking at the houses, like as much as I want one, they're way too close together. Like when I first started this game, I literally thought you could own a house anywhere in the world. I did not realize that it was in a district. Like its
Yeah.
own like special area. I thought you could just buy a house and just plant it anywhere
You thought it was
want.
like
Yeah.
Neverwinter? Not Never,
Yes.
no, Black Desert. That was the one I was thinking of. You thought it was like Black Desert, where it's just like every house in the hill was
Yes.
ownable.
Yes, that's what I thought. And then when I went to the districts to actually look at them, I was just like, oh, they're really close together.
There's a lot. There is a
Uh,
lot. But there's also a lot of people playing.
Yeah, it's just like I will never go back to my house if it's like this. Now, if it was in the overworld, I would certainly go back to my house. But it's just like if it's like really crammed together and I can't find my house and it's only in this certain city, I'm probably never going to be out of my house because I'm always out in the overworld, always doing things. When am I going to go back to my house in this one?
Well, that's why it's
certain
more of an
area?
end game kind of thing, and that's what's like special to me, because it's completely customizable to you, both inside and
Yeah.
outside. Anybody can come in and say hi.
Yes.
Hi, take a look at it.
Yeah.
And it's like I would be okay with like a small house in the middle of town, just because it would be my special little plot. I'm not looking for one of the ones on the side overlooking the lake, because that's never going to happen. And as much as I
Right,
love
there's
the
a-
water, but I genuinely like a small little place to myself to decorate and just be happy with.
I mean, I wanted it too for the customization. It had my little like area, but if it's grouped together in a very cramped space where I have to just pretty much weave my way in and out in a maze-like area, it's just like
I hear
the
Weave
house
and I
is
immediately
neat.
think of you being the Weaver.
Yeah, it's just like if I want a house, I probably want it like somewhere in Gridania, to be honest, with all the forests and trees. Like not in the residential area, but
district.
it's just in that district. I want it somewhere out, like near the Chocobo stables, to be honest, or like somewhere in the deep woods. You know.
Yeah.
Not not like scrunched together with everybody else. To be honest,
Something I was absolutely amazed about while playing this game is like just finding the amount of gatherers. Like I always had a hard time doing the gathering in this game, mostly because I just went to fishing and being like, well, this is a process. But like I genuinely find people in Heaven's World on just like these islands far the hell off in the middle of nowhere and like a tiny puddle still fishing, and I'm just like, man, people have dedication. But then again, I'm just thinking to be like, so this is why it's so expensive to buy fish for cooking. Like, have you ever
Yep.
wondered why like freaking fish dishes are so expensive of any kind when it comes to chefs? It's because the fish are.
yep. Let's see. Here's my sad level for culinary. Let me go find it. Mine is 9. 9.
I mean, I went into
it's so small.
I was looking at like the different types of crafters, and I'm just like, okay, so when it comes to like the leather work here and like the wood and all that, I'm just like, cool, I get to make housing stuff for something I'm not gonna have till end game, so no point in doing that. So that like left my options at like either blacksmith, armor, or culinary, and I'm just like, in a game like this, I feel like you're rating for your gear more than you are like crafting it.
Yeah.
So that left me at the culinary. I go to culinary, I like start it up, and immediately fall in love with the quest line. And I'm just like, I want to cook more to see more quests. I want to become chef.
Guess what my highest is.
Crafter or just job in general?
Just in general, like Disciples of the Land or Disciples of the Hand. Anyone, guess.
Okay, I'm gonna get 63.
Nope. Close,
Ooh.
though. Close.
Higher or lower?
Lower.
Okay. 62. Ew?
Lower.
Really? 61?
Yep, lower.
No way. 60? I can't
Lower.
imagine. No way. Really? You've beaten Heaven's Ward. How did you do that?
Yeah.
With a lower, like a level 59 or what?
Yep. Lower.
Oh my god, you're the same level as me, 58?
Fishing.
Lower.
How did you beat Heaven's Ward?
54 Weaver. 54 of a Weaver.
Oh, that's your highest class in general?
In general, yes. I said, like, in
Oh.
Disciples of the Land or Disciples of the Hand. Yeah, either one.
Oh,
54 is Weaver.
Okay.
Why? Yeah. Anything else is 7, 8, or 9.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a cat girl.
No. No.
Just casually see one walk out. Oh, okay.
I went there. No. But yeah. Oh, here's like another lookout spot. Awesome. But yes. The reason I did Weaver up to level 54 is because I wanted to make the Cloak of Happiness. I eventually got it, but the only thing because
Did it make you happy?
It made me happy. I always wear it, and it's dyeable, and I love it to death. But I actually asked someone on Facebook, and I actually told them my problem, and they're like, sure, these two people helped me out, and this one guy came over, and he was just like, so I heard what data server are you on? We were not in the same data server, so it's like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't really hop over right now, I have all my stuff here, and it's really hard to hop over, like, at this time. So he was just like, good luck, I tried to help you, thank you for the help. I actually found this other guy. I forgot his name, but, yeah, he was like, I'm in the same data server as you, Famfrit, where are you? You have the materials, and what city do you want to, like, meet up in? And I was like, I'm in Ul'dah. He was like, perfect, I'm actually right near there. So we met up in Ul'dah, and we met up near the Aether Crystal, and I gave him all the materials that I had, and he made it for me on the spot. I said thank you very much. He was like, yeah, sure.
As much as I hate heat, I hate deserts, I hate anything revolving around it, I'm surprised on how much I ended up liking Ul'dah. If it wasn't for how absurdly cramped Ul'dah is, I feel like I would move my lodestone over there.
I love the city of Ul'dah. I hate the outskirts. Like you, I hate anything dry.
The second you walk outside, you just see the cactar and, like, the no grass, and okay.
No grass, no greenery, no grass. Good. I finally have someone who understands my pain and suffering. I hate the sand. I mean, okay, I like the beach sand, but it's just, I hate the desert, I hate the sand, I hate the dryness. Where's the greenery?
Yeah, no, and it doesn't help that a lot, and I do mean a lot of quest lines end up in Ul'dah. Okay, if you ever, become a blue mage, for real, a good 80% of the entire quest line takes place in Ul'dah, even though it starts in Limsa Lominsa, and I'm just sitting here being
Son of a bitch.
Speaking of which, what level is your blue mage? I thought you, started, but, didn't go anywhere.
I'm now level 14 blue mage. 14.
Man, I wish I was in the same server as you. We would totally go out of my way to do that just for you.
Nice. I mean, I could try to hop over to your server, but I don't know if it's possible to get back to Famfrit. I don't know about that.
I mean, I know the process is, a pain, but totally doable. That's why I was thinking about changing myself exclusively because, okay, So I'm probably never gonna talk to my friends from Walmart, except for like maybe on a "oh hey, how you doing" kind of basis.
Uh-huh.
And then I got like Mikey and Shady, like my two biggest friends, into this game for like 3 seconds, and they both went to the same server as me. Hey, but I don't know if they would ever come back. If they did,
Aw.
then I would feel pretty bad for leaving them.
Oh, okay. I understand from that perspective. I just have no friends to play with on here. Like, in general, like, in a data server, none of my friends play this game. You're the only one who does.
Anyways, can we fix the UI
I'm
then?
I'm sorry. We got so
we both
sidetracked.
got
I'm
very
sorry.
sidetracked.
I'm sorry. My apologies. Okay. Let me go. Okay, so, open your menu. Just open your menu.
Remember, there's a delay. I already have it
sorry.
open.
I'm sorry. Like, okay. I'm not even live on your channel for some reason. Stupid internet. Okay. Okay, go to, I believe it's not system configuration. It's character configuration.
Yeah, this looks crazy.
No, it's actually not. I promise. Let's see. Okay, go to UI settings.
Let's see. Controller mode, controller settings, item settings, UI settings.
Do you use the mouse? Because using the mouse is easier. I use my controller and mouse.
I, like, sometimes use the mouse when I need to get somewhere quickly. Hey, but not really much else.
Okay. I use the mouse just for my, like, menu screens. Okay, you're there. Okay. Go to HUD. Up top. In the middle.
I see.
Okay, you're in HUD. Okay, you see all of those? Turn off... Let's see here. Let's start at the top. Turn off display parameters.
Ah! I
It's
feel like
okay.
those ones are necessary.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. They'll
Are
come
you
back.
sure? I feel
Yes,
like
yes, I'm
HP
sorry,
is
no.
necessary.
No, it's okay because what will happen if you have that turned off? Your character's HP bar will be displayed over your head, so you can always see it.
Okay.
Or you can just press R2 to if you like. You can either click it or hold it. I hold it to make it easier. I hold it and it pops up, and when I let go of it, it goes away. So you can either like turn it off or on at will from there, and it's really easy. Turn off display inventory grid.
Okay.
So that I think it's the disgusting blue one. That goes away. Okay. Turn off display duty list. I only turn it back on.
I use those a lot.
Really? Okay. So I only turn it on if there's one of those like purple raids going on. So I always turn that on from the menu, and then when it's gone, when the duty is complete, I turn it off.
I could lower it to like 3 or like.
Yeah, lower it to 3. That would be better.
Yeah, because I don't even know what they're called. Like the ones where they're always open, show it. Hang the ones that are like, what are they, the level quest or whatever?
Yeah, the leave quest. That's what I was trying to figure out. Yeah.
Yeah, no, the leave quest. Yes, those are always there, and like I hardly do them.
Yeah.
So those I don't really need. But I always want to have like the mission I'm doing, the main story quest, and then like whatever else there. So like 3 seems reasonable.
Okay. I always go to the journal for that kind of stuff, but that's on me. So that's off. Let's see here.
Distance duty, yeah.
Let me see. Display main scenario guide. Turn that off.
Display main scenario.
Keep the gill on, because I keep my gill on. Turn on the back on the gill.
Wait, really? You can always get a currency for that, though.
Yeah, I always have mine on, and I display it like in the corner of my screen. I mean, I could just look at my menu my character just to find that.
Yeah,
but it's just
'cause,
like I always like to have it like right there, you know. So
Yeah,
it's
I
okay
feel
to
like
turn
I
it
don't
on.
really need it hit just because,
You don't
like,
need it? Okay.
just the same thing with, like, my MTG and all that. I can always just click on currency, which is, like, one of the very first things when you go into the menu.
Okay. Let's see here.
Minimap kind of necessary.
Okay, duh. We can actually move that, so it's not going to be flat in your face. But, turn off your experience bar.
I play Blue Mage.
So, okay, so you do need the experience bar?
Yeah.
Okay.
When you play,
Okay.
if you, this is gonna sound crazy, but Blue Mage gets their XP from killing monsters, and you kind of need to pay attention to the amount of XP you're getting for that.
Okay, you can keep it on. Let's see here.
Otherwise,
Everything
I
is-
would completely agree because, like, any other class only gets XP from like quests and
Yeah.
stuff, and you don't need it for that.
And obviously, my classes are very high level right now, so I don't use it anymore. So I just kind of turn it off.
Yeah, no, Blue Mage is the only reason I'm like against it, because it's just like I'm constantly staring at the bar.
I only stared at it with my low levels. So hit apply, and then close.
All right.
Okay, let's see.
Well,
Everything
that's
is off. It looks like it's off.
Display current. Display limit gauge. That's important. Scenario got there. It is.
Okay, yeah, there it is. Okay, turn that off. Doesn't it look clearer for you? Nice, and everything is not congested. And then hit apply.
Yeah, come on, hit the.
This is why we use a mouse.
Help!
Actually, okay, they're actually, you can use your touchpad on your controller for a mouse. I never use my touchpad controller. I always used to like.
Oh wait,
use
you
my
meant like an
physical
actual mouse? Wow, I wish I had that.
mouse. But you can use your touchpad if you want.
Yeah, that's what I was doing right there.
Okay.
It's like help.
I never use it because I like my physical mouse.
Well, yeah, no, the mouse is always going to be better because it's actually like consistent with the touchpad. You're just like, please God, help, help, help. Got it.
Okay, hit close.
Okay.
Okay, let me see here. Okay, the reason it's still on, we can turn that off. I think it's in system settings. Let me go check that. I always like. Let me see, where is it? It might be in character thing. General. Let me see. Oh my god, what the hell is it? I wish it turned it off completely. Okay, there it is, there it is. There it is. Okay, go back into the character configuration. And then go to hotbar settings. And then go to the cross tab. And then turn off always display cross hotbar.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus, there's a toggle. Yes.
Yep, there's a toggle. Yep. And then display hotbar help, turn it off.
What is that?
What do you mean?
The hotbar help. What does that mean?
I think it means it will always display what it does. I think that's what it does. I always turn it off because I think it's annoying.
If it tells me the name of the move, then I kind of want to keep it.
Oh, you could just you can hover over it and it will display it for you. But I think it always displays it, like if you click it on. But if you turn it off, you can just hover over it and it will tell you its name and what it does.
Right. Hold on, let me go apply, close.
And then apply and close.
Yeah, okay. So it always says the name like this.
Yeah, so turn it off because I always find it annoying because it's always there in front of my face. So I just
I
hover
could
over
completely understand that, but here's the thing. Blue Mage.
Yeah, Blue Mage. I only have one spell because I'm a level 14, but it's just like I'll just hover
So
over mine.
let me put this into context for you real quick. Let's go over here and yeah.
Okay. I know, yeah.
Let's try to memorize all of this.
Holy shit! Well, then again, it's the same thing with any other jobber class. You just memorize
It's really
it.
not. It's really not.
I think it looks like. I mean, I can see
We
where you're
have
going with this, guys, just
104
saying.
different options.
Just like you.
104.
Holy shit! Well, that's more than the other jobs in the other classes. So that's more of a move lift than they have. So.
And you have to remember, our actual actions, we can only have 24 at a time, and they're constantly changing. Memorizing is not what you do.
Damn, Blue Mage is gonna be a nightmare for me then.
I mean, okay, so as
Okay.
long as you have somebody telling you, like, hey, use this and this for this, it helps a lot. But, like, trying to memorize everything just based off the image while you're constantly, like, changing it around for different things, that's hell on earth. Especially when you have extremely similar things, like Sticky Tongue and Toad Oil, which have both a frog on them with glowing yellow eyes, or things like Mighty Guard and Diamondback, which are both a freaking ball.
Okay, I can see where you're going with this, but
Or even better,
me see,
Dragon's
let me
Voice
see.
and Ram's Voice, which are literally the exact same monster.
okay, let me see with my monk if I pass anything.
Yeah, but not, like, okay, let's say
here
for
we
my
go, here we go.
samurai, this is much easier for me to, like, memorize, but since I'm still going to be using other jobs, I still am going to need time to learn them, so it's good to have the names on for that. But I can, for specifically Blue Mage, oh dear
You need
god.
Okay. So take my monk class. It's level 62. Mantra. It increases HP recovery via healing actions by 10% of self and nearby healing members. That looks like a hand. Meanwhile, this is a hand as well. Arm of the Destroyer delivers an attack with a potency of 100 to all nearby targets.
I
They're
feel like
both hands.
I
But
feel
know
like,
what they do. I know what they do because I set my hotbar in different areas.
I feel like Monk would be a pain just for the mere fact
No, it isn't.
of,
It isn't. It's actually
like, oh crap, that's concerning.
Don't. What is it?
I can't, like, switch my, hotbar. Anyways, I was saying Monk would be a pain for, like, I feel like there would be a lot of fist and foot icons. Anyway, how do I switch the set?
You switch your set is you just hold it, or you if you're just pressing it, and then you use your mouse, and then you click and you drag. If you would like,
crap.
click and
Okay.
drag. Yep.
Okay. I think it's because I have it on toggle. Oh, but if I hit R1,
Yes.
it does nothing. I can't switch to my set 2 or my set 4.
Oh, okay. Yeah, possibly on toggle. So I hold it down, and then oh no, wait, hang on.
Yeah, let me try.
Oh, I'm sorry.
me
I'm
put it
sorry.
on
It's
hold.
It's actually R1. It's R1 to hold it, and just press one is triangle, circle, directional pad. I'm sorry, it's not R. It's R2 to hold it, but you can
Yeah.
use both. You can use both of them, but it's R1 to hold it down, and then you click and drag.
So okay.
I'm holding it right now.
Yeah,
for
I'm
mine.
on hold right now. I switched it to hold, and I still
Okay.
can't switch to my different sets.
Okay. Really?
Like- I'm hitting R1 and it's
so-
doing nothing. Like I'm holding R2 and hitting R1, nothing is happening. Oh,
let me-
I see now. Oh, okay.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah, no, okay, that makes more sense. You have to have it off to switch it, apparently. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you keep your little orange things there too. Really interesting. I moved them away. Like your menu options. It comes like your menu options there in it. But what I have is.
What do you
it's-
mean? Like, I have all my orange things on 8.
Huh.
Yeah. I never go to 8 unless I want to, like, use teleport or something.
I always go to my main. I always go to the menu and just actually teleport from there. But
Yeah, no, like, I always have 1 and 2. Like, these are my, job class things, all my moves and all that on 1 and 2. And then, like, sometimes 3 if I have a lot, like, on Blue Mage. But if I ever, all my, like, hey, I want to use an emote real quick, okay, I'll switch to 8. Hey, I want to teleport a return real quick, I go switch to 8. Hey, because I'm never going to go to it any other time,
yeah, it's like that's me as well. It's just like I never use it, so it's just like why keep it in my hotbar if I might need it for something else. Because, but then again, I
8
use my
hotbars! I don't think there's a single job that can fill up the 7 before it.
Your PvP. Your PvP hotbar will fill that. Because I sometimes go for PvP stuff just for the money.
Really?
Like
7 bars?
yeah.
You need 7 bars for PvP?
Well, I used the directional pad 8 and 7 for my PvP.
Oh, okay.
But anything else, I pretty much just keep it empty. What I normally use is my set 1, which is triangle, and my set 2 is circle, and I just use that one. And for my emotes, I used set 3, and they're pretty much all full. That's it. And then my directional pad 7 and 8 are used for my PvP.
Oh, can you
stuff.
like put specific emotes like on your sets? Because if that's the
Yes, you can.
case, then I would totally have like my set 7 for that.
Okay. Do you want to open that up right now?
I think I already know how to do that.
Okay.
It's just good to know that I can put stuff like that there.
Yeah, you can. It's super fun. Like, if you need to sit down, you don't have to go to the menu to open it up.
Yeah, no, I like have to memorize the quickest way to go to sit, just so, like, cause like I use it all the time.
Yeah, exactly, me too. Or I use my drink tea emote a lot, so it's just like I just put it in my hotbar. Make it easier.
I don't like using the in-game shop too much, but like I remember like the one thing I was looking through the in-game shop and the one thing that was just like shut up and take my money.
I have missed.
Which is what?
I
Oh,
made
you
the
got the-
executive decision to make
Oh,
teriyaki sauce.
you-
So you know what? That's
You
fair.
got the fat cat. No, I don't.
Oh, I was reading chat. But yeah, no,
Okay.
like
Oh, yeah.
I was going through like the in-game shop back when I was first playing this, and like immediately sees that his shut up and take my money.
Cute. I could not. What was it? What is it? Like $24? Because I know.
I feel like it was 19. The only
Yeah,
other one that
it was
like I
too
looked at was
expensive.
just like oh crap, I want that was like Fenrir, but then I looked at it as like oh hey $30. How about no?
No, hell no, because you know why? You can get Fenrir easily. Well, okay, kinda easily if you like gambling your fake money away at the gold saucer. It's
Okay,
just like,
okay,
you can just
not
get it
that
for
Fenrir.
free.
I'm talking about the Fenrir motorcycle. You know the one that Cloud uses specifically.
Oh, the motorcycle. Okay.
There's
I thought there
there's
was
a
a Fenrir
reason that
motor-
it's so expensive. It's literally like Cloud's iconic motorbike, and it's just like, okay, I get it. I'm not spending $30. I'm not a 7 fan like that for a Cloud motorcycle.
Yeah, I've seen like some too, like most people having that motorcycle. It's just like, why did you shove out that much money?
I know
Good
there's a
God.
one you can get in game. It's just hard, but it's like a different one. But like the Cloud one is like the $30 one. I'm just like, oh hi.
Yeah,
But no,
expensive.
Fatter Cat was like the one where I was just like, I would be satisfied with this. This is a profitable like decision for me because I look at this thing and I'm flying with the air on my bloated cat and it just makes me smile. Especially the fact that it's a fucking corpse. Seriously, this thing's lore is dark and I love it.
What is the lore on it? I thought it was just a fat chubby cat.
Oh no, it's so much worse. For whatever reason, developers really like taking the idea of this. It's okay. remember how much I play Neo?
Yes.
The idea of the fatter cat, it's literally a Scampus, but like in Final Fantasy and what a Scampus is dead. And this is also dead.
Jesus.
Okay,
Why?
let me just read this out loud to you. Exactly what the fatter cat is. Seeing how this Percy can defy the very laws of physics by propelling itself high into the firmament, it's very likely that the creature is either void insect or using a bloated cat's corpse as a corporeal vessel, or a deceased pest reanimated by one very worst in the necromantic arts. It's literally a bloated corpse of a cat!
What the hell? Square, what is wrong with you?
And the reason
Oh my God.
that they're doing this is because a famous yokai known as a Scampus, which, let me put this in a very, very specific terms to you, is a dead kid, like a baby that died almost immediately after child, but it turns into the most lovable and adorable cat ever, and its entire existence is rubbing up against people because it wants to feel its mother's warmth.
Oh my God, that sounds so
And that's why this has this lore. It's based off of Scampus.
Oh my God.
A dead child turns into a giant, cute, fat cat and goes and be like, rub, and the people be like, oh, it's so cute, when really it's just like, Mama, is that you?
It could, I mean, obviously, if I had the option of turning into, like, a cat or just being reincarnated, I think I would rather be reincarnated, to be honest. Not just going around trying to find my mother's warmth, when obviously it isn't. I would rather just
Already
be
better than a
reincarnated.
cat that makes you go to sleep. I love my chat so much.
Yep, better than a cat, just rubbing against someone, thinking if it's my mom. It's just like, no thank you, because my mom could be dead for all I know. So that's kind of sick. That's kind of sick.
It just wants its mother's warmth. So yeah, no,
that's sick folklore.
that is why
That's
this thing is
disgusting.
dead. It is a direct reference to the famous Japanese yokai of a Scampus, and I love it so much.
Holy shit.
This extremely
That's scary.
cute, literal floating cat that, like, okay, let me go outside somewhere here. Let me just do this quest. And as soon as we go outside, I'll like summon it and show it, because this thing is absolutely adorable. And unless you read the lore and realize what it is, you're just like, oh, it's a cute little cat. But then you'd be like, oh, it's a corpse that's so bloated that it's fat.
Oh my God. I learned something today. I learned something today.
So
I'm
whenever
not buying that now.
Yeah, so whenever you
I'm
see
not
somebody
buying
on
it.
their lovable, fat, fluffy little cat, just know.
It's dead.
Yeah.
It's a dead child. It's perfect. Because I saw like a couple today just like romping by and like, aw, you're
It is a
$30
beloved
cat.
Yeah, no,
It's so
no, in the
cute.
Final Fantasy lore, it is a beloved dead pet, and the entire thing behind it is it's based off of a yokai that is literally just a
That
dead
used to be a
child.
Yep. It's a stillborn. That's disgusting.
Yep.
Now I can't unsee it now. I will never unsee it now.
Yeah.
I will never, ever unsee it. I
That's
will
what-
just keep thinking it's a dead child now.
And here's the thing, like, you don't know that until after you get it, right?
Uh-huh.
So
Then you read it. Yeah.
and then you read it and be like, oh, and then like, okay, so maybe it doesn't like trigger to you at first, because, you know, it gives the option of maybe it's a void set, but then you realize what it's based off of, and like, if you know Japanese lore like I do, which
Yeah.
is like my existence, it's just immediate, I know what they did there, and I'm concerned.
Well, we all know where the Dream Eaters came from, and that is directly influenced by that lore, I guess, because in Union Cross, when you play it, all the children from the Keyblade War, they died. They died. And
And
they either had the
They
option of
turned
getting-
into the Dream Eaters, and the most
Yeah, that is
iconic
from the
Dream
folklore.
Eater is the Meow Wow, which looks identical to a Scampus.
cat. Yep.
A
That's
fat,
disgusting.
round cat with big eyes.
Exactly.
I wonder what that describes.
Yeah. That's
So
a little bit
If
suspicious.
you ever are playing a Japanese game and you see a really big, fat, round cat with giant eyes, know that that is directly based off of Scampus and what the Scampus is.
Yep.
Tell Anna to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D. Oh, God.
No. We're fine. We're fine. I'm good. I'm good.
I want to read my chat because, like, I've just been having such a fun time. I'm talking that, like, I've missed a bunch of stuff.
I know, same here. Hi, Robert.
I missed the PS4
Oh,
where I
God.
could just go into a menu and read everything. Because my, like, phone, like, barely works anymore, or I can't even, like, go to YouTube to read all the comments.
Go get a new phone.
It's the best
Go
season of
teach
Yu-Gi-Oh!
people.
Now them's fighting words, Robert. You know I'm a GX channel around here.
Hell, I like GX too. Like the main squeeze, the original Yu-Gi-Oh. That was good, but I really love GX. I really do. Oh, look, there's another.
I mean, Yubel is my favorite card to this day. Hey, so like,
And because of Joe, I'm going directly into 7. Like that really intrigues me. The Yu-Gi-Oh 7s.
oh,
So I'm
you
gonna
poor
be
thing.
looking at that too. What?
Of all the things you decide to go back to, you decide to go to the hell that is known as Sevens.
I never watched it. Joe told me to watch it, so. And I was just like, is it like GX? Because I really liked it. He was just like, it's kind of there. It's kind of
I
in that
mean,
area.
okay, so if your idea of GX is Academy, then yes.
Yes.
But no.
But
In
no?
every other sense of the word, besides there being a dueling academy, no, not at all.
I mean, is it like
I mean,
a little bit dark? Like kind of
no,
like Yu-Gi-Oh?
not at all. It's
No?
Baby Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, the gameplay
Oh.
is Baby Yu-Gi-Oh! The anime is Baby Yu-Gi-Oh! The art style is it's basically like
Yeah.
Pokemon Sun and Moon, where they chibified everything to appeal to a younger demographic because they realized their older demographic is growing stale.
Ah. That sucks.
Yeah.
No. I'm still gonna watch it. I'm still gonna watch it, though. I'm gonna give it a try.
There's so many better seasons.
Like GX.
GX is great. Hey,
I love
5Ds
GX.
is, well, most people consider it the best, and hey, I make a joke of it on my channel 24/7 about card games on motorcycles. I
Yes,
understand.
I tried. I didn't really like it. It's like card games on motorcycles. No thanks, man. I'm not here for the motorbikes. I'm here
Yeah,
for the
no,
card games.
it's a
I'm here for the
meme.
monsters.
Then you
Yeah.
go to Zexal and it's bad. It's bad.
It's bad. Ooh, gross. Then I'm gonna skip
Zexal.
that one.
Zexal is like where you start taking the oh dear god terms. Then you go to Arc V, and it's really, really good until the very ending, where you just like hit that point where you realize that the people who are like funding them said, okay, hurry it up, we're ending now, moving on to the next thing, wrap it up, and you just feel it in the end. Like, there are
so
3 arcs side by side by
disgustingly
side,
rushed.
and there's like a filler arc, and like the biggest, most okay, so Arc B is building up to this big dramatic ending, and right before the ending, you have like this 17 like episode filler arc about the Battle Beast that gives you nothing. There is exactly one story relevant thing that happens in that entire arc, and it is the most painful thing ever, that by the time you get to the ending you're like physically drained, and you finally get to the ending, and I kid you not,
But there's
the
no
final
payoff.
boss has like 6 episodes of people dueling him, where it almost always is the exact same thing, where it's just like, okay, you have the final boss versus 2 of the duelists that you've seen throughout the show, because it had so many characters. They look like they're making some ground, then they get wiped off, and another 2 join it, and then they look like they're making some ground, and they get wiped down, another 2 join it, and this continues on until like the 6th episode, where finally something different happens, and it's over. And you get the last, like, 3 episodes, which are really good, all things considered. But when you consider that you go through all of this, meet the final boss, it's the most painful dueling experience ever. And before that, you had, like, one of the worst filler arcs in the entire thing. It killed the show. It went from, like, one of the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Series to, like, just kick you repetitively while you're down series. And then finally, we get the Vrains, which, I'm not going to lie, is actually really good. It's kind of sad. I hate Link summoning. I really do. It is by far my least favorite summoning mechanic, but even I have to admit, Vrains was the most grown-up and genuinely good show, and it was the shortest of all of them, easiest to digest, and, like, I would probably rank it up there next to GX. I don't really have any problems with it at all.
Oh, okay.
And then we went to 7, and that's basically like they hit the nuke button because Vrains did really badly. It's sad, but Vrains did really bad, and they said screw it, and went to 7s, and now we have the worst thing in existence to me. Hey, I hate 7s with a passion. Let me put this into context for you. 7s is so, like, mixed in a community that we still don't have an English version of the Yu-Gi-Oh! 7 set at all. There's only, like, a few starter decks, and they're exclusive to Japan, because it's only kind of okay over there.
Damn.
I mean, it's like speed dueling, but worse! Rush dueling is just so sad. You got 3 zones for monsters and traps, and then you just get to summon everything, you draw 5 cards every turn, and there's basically no strategy besides slam head into concrete until it works. It is, I mean, I guess if you want to get into Yu-Gi-Oh! But you don't want to actually learn, play 7s, and then I guess you'll feel happy, but besides that, okay, rant over.
It's okay, no, it's fine, it's fine. I don't mind at all. Because while I am still in like the anime, I kind of dropped off the card game, but I really love the anime, but I don't mind the rant. I find it enjoyable. How many people love Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm like, too bad
I was so happy
off.
about Master Duel because it really brought Yu-Gi-Oh! Into the public. And finally, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has become like one of the top 3 again. And because as much as Yu-Gi-Oh! Feels like it's always been around, it kind of just got overtaken by Vanguard. And most people don't even know what Vanguard is, but it's more popular than Yu-Gi-Oh! When it comes to the actual TCG scene. And it wasn't until Master Duel that changed, where it actually like got close to the number 1 with Hearthstone. But never quite made it, but now it's like a constant, hey, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is there now. It just took them actually having something for it to work out. Oh, hey, snowball fight. Oh. Wow. You guys don't know how to aim, do you?
I know this. I actually stood in front of them, like directly with my face planted like right in their sight. It's just like, you must be stormtroopers because you can't aim. Beans. Okay, do you want to move your samurai gauge, or are you cool with that there?
Yeah.
You can.
That was the entire reason we did this. I wanted to move this to where, like...
Again, we have been horribly sidetracked.
We really have. They grew up to be stormtroopers, and now I have a legit penguin deck. Wow, I love my chat.
Oh, dude, the penguin, I love that card. I love that card. I can't hate that card.
It's a legitimate deck now. It's not a good deck, but it's a legitimate deck now.
It's a legitimate deck. Yeah, it's so cute, though.
Okay, I have no fear in saying this, but I genuinely love playing certain games on Roblox. Like, I know it's like the child thing, exclusively because there are some games on there that are better than fucking, like, actual products. Like, One Piece games on Roblox are better than anything One Piece has actually put out. And I feel no shame in saying that. It wasn't until Master Duel came out that anything was even close to as good as, like, the Roblox dueling simulators, because they actually had a community, all of the cards completely for free, you could play with your friends, and they actually knew what people wanted. Those games had shadow duels and everything,
Damn.
And like, it wasn't until Master Duel came out that people even had something as close to good as that. I still prefer the Roblox game over the actual Master Duel because, you know, it isn't trying to exploit you for all of your money. The only thing Master Duel has over it is the obvious, the animations are amazing. Like, you get to create your own little battlefield, you get to have your little pet, you get to have like certain cards with full-on animation. The game looks beautiful, and
Shit, dude.
Master Duel nailed that, and I will not take that away. Hey, nothing comes close to as good as Master Duel looks and feels to play. Hey, but at the end of the day, it's still a free game, and if anybody's played anything free, you know exactly what they're going for. It is built to make you feel good so that you'll spend all your money, and they will make way more than a paid game will ever make. And of course, Master Duel did introduce me to this channel's eternal rival, the Big D. That is a running joke, and I love it. Thank you guys for always remembering the Big D. Anyway, the reason I was bringing it up is because that Roblox Yu-Gi-Oh game I had, like I explained, it has like actual shadow duels in it with like losing your soul and shit, and it has artifacts that give you like abilities that you can bring in. You can have one artifact, and they all have really cool, unique abilities. And I remember one that was like super broken that I absolutely loved, that I kid you not, made penguins viable. And, okay, I want you guys to listen to this, and I feel like even people who don't know Meta Yu-Gi-Oh! Will see the immediate, oh god, that's broken thing with this. There is an artifact that literally just says, once per turn during your main phase, you can discard one water monster, and then special summon one water synchro from your extra deck. That is the only requirement, and you just pop out any water synchro you want by discarding a water card.
Nice.
Now,
Automatic attack.
all
right
I am
there.
going to say to make people realize what is wrong with this, Trishula.
Trista.
If anybody knows what Trishula is, yes, they made penguins good because Trishula exists. Just imagine this. Once per turn, during every turn, you can summon a monster that its ability is, when it is synchro summoned, right? It banishes one card on the field, one card in your opponent's hand, and one card in your opponent's graveyard. And now imagine the only thing you need to summon that is a single water monster. And all of a sudden, penguins don't look as bad.
Okay.
It was, the entire point of the artifact was it was meant to be run in ice barriers. And, like, ice barriers have genuinely good synchro monsters, like Trishula. But it basically meant any water deck could be used, and having penguins, which is already a water synchro deck, just made it kind of stupid, because you could just shove out Penguin Brave and then just, like, synchro spam it. It was...
So it's broken.
Yeah, no, it
It's
turned,
broken.
like, something that is an absolute meme, completely unusable joke, haha, funny to, oh my god, why is everything dying?
So you can basically have an army of penguins at your disposal.
Yes, you can get out the penguin boss monster turn one,
Oh my God.
and then
That is
just like start
awesome.
spamming them out, because Penguin Brave
Hot.
quite literally has an ability to summon the penguins from your deck in face down defense. So I just pop out your penguin soldier is just ready and waiting for you.
Nice, your whole
And then you
entire
also
deck
have,
of penguin army.
And your
Coming to
entire deck
desiccate
is
your
essentially
foes.
just like a one-card Trishula. And here's the thing. Trishula has support, because the thing with Trishula is it's limited to one. You can only have one. But it has support that's harder to summon, but has, like, the ability to, like, summon Trishula from the grave when it dies, and they also have banishing effects. So you can just, like, have this resurgence engine and have things like Water and Coral Dragon to, like, draw you cards to make it even easier. It's stupid, man. It is... I love it.
Nice.
Anyways, back to talking to my master.
Okay. And after you're done talking to your master, we can move that stuff for you.
Yeah, okay, right, I was supposed to do that. Oh, crap,
Oh,
I
no,
missed
it's
it.
okay.
I skipped.
It's okay.
Damn, I skipped the first thing. Not. Anyway, as I just want to get back onto the open field because I want to show the Fatter Cats animation and then just be like, look at how cute it is. Remember the lore.
Remember the lore. It's not as adorable as you think it is. God, it kind of makes me want to go back into Yu-Gi-Oh! And just get all kinds of penguins. Just have a penguin army.
Tis but a beautiful thing.
Because when I
Time
saw
for
that
corruption
penguin
is
card
past. Let's
with the
confront
sword,
this
I'm
on a
like,
front
oh my
and
god, you're so
No,
cute.
recently decided fast fiddle. Master, you should not be running. Your ankles will break in half. Please stop.
It's okay, we just have so many old masters in here, it's just like, they'll be fine.
I did the Dark Knight storyline.
Oh, did you do the second one?
I have a level 70. Think about what that entails. I'm dead
Yeah.
inside.
Yes, I know, but it's just like once you hit the second... Okay, did you do the second one?
I
Did you do
think
the second
so.
quest? Okay.
Yes.
Because I did the second, I didn't do the third one yet, but once I did the second one, I was kind of like,
Oh, you're talking
holy
about like
shit,
second quest,
this
not like like quest line.
quest line, yeah. Yeah, like
Yeah.
the second quest line, yeah.
No, I've definitely done a second quest line. I'm
Okay,
on
good.
the third.
Oh, okay. I didn't go to the third yet, but it's just like, holy shit, that is sad. That is sad. It feels
Life
so
is
bad for the little
pain.
girl.
Life is pain.
Yeah, well, there's pain everywhere. It's just like, oh, the first one is just like, you're in pain, literally. I can't wait to meet Mark Dark Side again. I love that job so much. It's like, I want more.
I mean, I guess we kind of signed up with trauma when we decided it was a
Yep.
good idea to pick a class card Dark Knight. Like,
Dark Knight, yeah.
what did we think was going to happen there?
Yeah, there's gonna be nothing happy there, but it's just like I wasn't expecting to meet my dark side and meet a poor, sad little girl who pretty much wanted to be sacrificed and wanted to be killed off because of her stupid mother. Like, oh, you're not a child, you're an it. I'm like, oh my god, this bitch. How dare you say that about your kid? I cannot wait to the third quest line in there. But my Dark Knight is, let's see, my Dark Knight is level 61.
Okay, yeah. Oh, jeez.
Okay, let me get this nice lookout spot right here.
Oh crap, it was right there.
I should really put the lookout emote on my hotbar, but it's once in a great while that I do see these lookout spots, and I am trying to collect the entire set. I don't know what the reward is for it, but it's just like, they're kind of fun. They're like little hide-and-seek games. But
Really? The DLC is already out? Oh crap, I think we need to stream that. Hold on, I need to check something.
okay.
My chat just said the DLC for Origins is out.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Neat. That's neat. I have to get that game still, God.
It's so good, I would love to play it with you.
I have to get that game still. What is it? $40? 40, 50 bucks?
Is there a way for me to find it, is the question. And does anybody not have the game who could, like, look at the price right now?
Yeah, let me check.
Because it is a normally $60 game, and if it went down to, like, 40, I would say to get it. Like,
If the store doesn't freeze on me again. Oh, yeah, it's actually not freezing right now. Yeah, let me check that.
I don't know how to actually, like, go to the DLC inside of, I just don't understand PS5.
Origins!
Would it bring you to 0?
Yep, it did. Origins, stupid!
Anytime you look, I don't know why that it always brings you to zero when you look up FF stuff.